toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
On the double.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He might want another play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
hardest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Trojans will put toe together and we'll get started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just a few on that completion. High the chains now on 2nd and long.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Slide 22. Slide 22.
Handoff from the gun. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that is just what this defense needed. Nice job getting upfield, getting after the quarterback, putting that last play behind him. Big gain, so what? Great job being dialed in on 1st down to the pass and getting the sack.
2nd down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Gill. Hurting on the Jets. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Finds him out of the backfield. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice.
It's a running room.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Got his man quickly. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Syracuse right back at it. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be dang, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting in terrible field position.
Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up. All out of space. Got the first down and still on his feet. Makes the tackle at the 24, but from inside the 10 to across the 20 on the pickup of 15. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Off play action on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Off the play fake. Fires to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Fires to the tight end, and he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cuse.
And I love the wheel route. I love calling it because most of the time I'm going to get my running back, who's a fast athlete, in space against a linebacker or somebody who can't catch him. Nice play design, nice job throwing it out in front of him. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked him right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's not going to take the touchback. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Tosses to the quarterback. Caught close to the marker, hits Ncaa. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. On a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. And they'll knock him down.
That's the end of the first quarter. Syracuse 14, USC 0.
First play of the period will be a second down. A jet sweep pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Trojans want to move quickly. Wants to throw again. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Ncaa. Grabbed behind the line, it's Sanders. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. They want to get this defense on its heels. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at.
He's going to fire deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Finds a crease at the 20. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one.
Touchdown, Southern Cal! The offense cashing it in on that drive. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 4 over Louisville. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. they go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Willis. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. Trying play action. Near the sticks, it's Nixon. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. They'll try the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. Here's a hit. Grabbed over the middle, and Sanders. He's loose. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Gets it out fast. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. And the Trojans get enough for the first down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, USC.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. This quarterback part of their running game. And going to the run is going to backfire as the clock runs out here in the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Back to the quarterback. Caught near the sticks. It's Ncaa. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. The Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Sanders. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third and short from the 49 is this four-down territory. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And the Trojans racing to the line in a hurry up. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
Nice job by the offense going with a misdirection play because they're facing a defense that likes to be aggressive. So you get a couple of guys out of position, and that allows that play to be successful.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Bringing the heat. And the ball's out, and they're after it. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? Sends it back in motion. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And as he throws, that ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. The give to the tailback.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Finding open areas. Can't get him to the ground. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Plays like that, a common sight for Syracuse fans a year ago as Kyle McCord led the nation in passing. The Orange won 10 games, won their highest profile bowl in a quarter of a century. Without McCord, what's the expectation now, David?
I mean, it was crazy, first of all, what Fran Brown did. Like, to take Syracuse and to make them believe, and then the high-flying offense, but now completely retooling, reloading, like, all the pass catchers at the quarterback spot. So interested to watch this offense and how they put it together, because last year they found an absolute diamond in the rough.
Grab in the backfield. It's Cook.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Syracuse. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Number 12.
The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Ncaa. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here. So
there he goes, turning it on. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to fire on second down. The sure hands, it's Sanders. It's a seam wide, and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, USC!
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. He will not get there. Brought down at the one, and the two-point try is no good. So much for playing field position. It's just a one-score game here in the third, and they're lining up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Syracuse 21, USC 13.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Willis. Brings out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. Syracuse right back at it.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
This feels like four-down territory, third and short from the 40. He wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Rams him with the stiff arm. And they're able to get him down. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on third. Got it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Orange. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
USC 13.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Grab near the sticks. It's Ncaa. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Trojans!
Number 6.
Well, they've been working on these trick plays in practice, and they must have felt ultra confident to go with it here.
And we practice them all the time, and everybody gets so excited in practice. When are we going to do it this week? When are we going to call it? Great timing on the call for the trick play, and you could see it caught the defense way off guard.
Back to pass, it's Ncaa. Picked off to stop the threat. Brought down at the 11 as he was trying to find enough room to take it back for the pick six. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. The inside handoff. Powers through the defender. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Looking to throw, it's Ncaa. He's going for it all. He's got it inside the 15. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And that's a first down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Touchdown.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? UTEP is in front. They've owned the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over Purdue. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And some room to work. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Making side adjustments here. Give to the running back. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. And that one's way too far for everybody.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Cuse. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 15, looking for room. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Defense playing a bail technique. Pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on 1st down and couldn't pull it off.
On the play.
Everybody loves a good trick play. How about pulling out the flea flicker? Sometimes you want to create some momentum, make something happen. Great job breaking it out. Great job executing.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Ncaa. using his feet to buy time. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
And man, it can be dangerous when quarterbacks get outside the pocket. They can stress your defense so bad. You better chase them. You got to keep running as hard as you can and try to get.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
And this offense is trying to make something happen. You're down later in the game, but this defense is having none of it. 2 sacks in a row.
He's taking a deep shot. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one is gone. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.